All right, here we are. Music's a little loud. I'm gonna turn that down. There we go. All right, so we are back in Wonderdraft, and we are working on a brand new kingdom. This one is going to be called the Kingdom of Kuhrara, and we are in the process of just starting to fill in the area. And what I've been doing is I've been reusing old maps that I keep the color schemes all the same. And what I'm doing here right now is I am just kind of trying to create the overall look of this continent so that... Ooh, that is way too big. Make this one a little bit smaller so that I can just kind of do one of these. This has to kind of come in this. And then it goes up a little bit. And it like pops in a little bit. There's kind of like an angle. And it kind of comes up like that. Then I'll fill all this in later. Not quite that nubbly. There we go. Okay. That looks better. Perfect. All right, so that's the basic layout of this region. A little bit. Okay. All right, now we're cooking with spam. All right, so this region, both maps. Oh. Now there's a bunch of little like ocean, like little lakes up here that I've got to try and fill in a little bit. We are going to do the lowering tool. These goes with those. Make a little bit smaller. We're gonna like kind of fit. Like a little natural bay up here. I want the roughness. I'm gonna add some roughness. A little like ocean lake kind of in here. As one of these. Oh. There's a really big. There's a little island. Like almost like a little bay area. Pulls in, does one of these. Islands. That comes up. And there's like a little connection right here. There we go. Those. This travels down. Just visible. Then it's like kind of like pivots down and curves back up, and there's like a big bay over here. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at, I have this overworld map that I've been using. I'm using that as a point of reference. And I was really nitpicky before. Like, I really wanted to get everything, like, exactly correct. But I was like, if it's an old ancient map, you know, that I'm trying to get the feel for, then, you know, it wouldn't be exactly accurate. At least that's the story that I'm sticking with, as it were. And then you've got this rough tool. Here, let me make the roughness a little bit more intense. Kind of, like, got, like, the edge. Because, you know, a coastline wouldn't be, like, perfectly smooth, right? Add a little bit. There we go. A bit of roughness. You just drag the tool along there. So, roughness. There we go. That's looking better. I like that. That's looking better. A little bit more roughness along here. Drag that up. Oh, that's looking all right. Add a little bit of unevenness here. What I'm doing is I'm just clicking once just to kind of add just a little bit of, so it doesn't look so smooth. You know, you want a little bit. You can do the same thing if you're creating water. You can just click and tap, and then it'll kind of create these more rougher areas. There you go. There'll be a couple doublets here and there just for a little bit of extra effect. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right, let's see here. All right, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to create the region. And this just helps me because this is connected to a greater continent, but this helps me remember where this continent begins, or this kingdom begins, other kingdoms end. Boom. Okay, so that's done. And what I can do is I can fill in other land. And then this is all land on this side. All land over here. It goes all the way up to about there. What we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of... in. Make that a little bit rough. This kind of goes up at... over here, we gotta add some coastline. This is coastline over here. There we go. Right. That is the Badbedzig League. It's to the south of this kingdom. The Badbedzig. All right, let's see here. All right, let's go. Land, color. Oops. Their brush tool. That. Green. Of this light green. We got a phone call coming in. Ignore that phone call, and we're gonna put our phone on Do Not Disturb. Airbrush in light green. All right, what do we got here? What I'm doing right now is I'm looking at the map itself that I have this. I did this like randomly generated map. So I'm looking at that right now to see what's gonna look good. So they've got kind of like a capital. I usually like to place the capital first. I'm gonna go over to here. All right, let's go symbols, castles. This has been my Castle lastly. Use this one. Way too big. Make it about that big. And then that will be the capital, will be right there. And then the capital, there is some water. River maker. Here we go. Small. Oops. A bit bigger. Maybe a river comes out of here and goes south. Yeah. I think I actually need to make this waterway bigger based on the map that I have. River really only comes up partway to here. I need to make this oceany area a little bit deeper to what I'm seeing. Let's do looks cool. Symbol. Got a couple of rivers. Curves up. Like follows the coastline. And for some reason, like curves up back into that river. Make the width a little smaller. Little ones that come off. Oops. The nice thing is with this software, you can always just, like if you do something you don't want, you can always just click Control Z to undo, Control Y to redo. So like if I grabbed a river, which is what I really like because it's very user friendly. So I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that river. Control Z, boom. Oh, you know what? I did mean to do that river. Control Y. So just little things like that make it really easy to use. So I definitely recommend it. All right, so we've got this kingdom here. Got some stuff over here. I'm thinking there might be some marshland. There's a lot of rivers here, so I think there should definitely be some kind of like marshland, maybe swampy over on this side. Because you've got the Protectorate of Zoom over on the other side. And actually, let me do this. I'm just gonna quickly on this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch how it's viewing, because I want to show everybody what I'm looking at. So this is what I'm working with. So I have this map that I've been making and slowly filling in. I've got the kingdom that we're working on here. I've got 3 others after we're done with this one. So what I'm looking at right here, so if you look at this section, I can drag it over here. So this section right here, so this butts up to the Protectorate of Zoom, right? Kind of does look like South Dakota, honestly. You're not wrong, Bandit. It's absolutely right. But if you look over here, you can see there's this river here. But I'm thinking there might be some like marshy lands over on this side. I'm thinking. Just throwing out some ideas there. Nothing is certain as of yet. But also looking at that map, I think I need to make this bottom part a little bit more pronounced. Let's go to regions. What's really cool is you can drag this, kind of like readjust this region a little bit, because it's kind of a little bit more, if you look at like this bottom part right over here, I'll zoom in, it's kind of a little bit more bad. So I'm just going to kind of move this in just a little bit. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. All right, cool. Let's go to land. Okay. And we're going to pop open. All right, so this is just to make sure I get the coloring right. So I've got like kind of like a light brown over in these regions. So let's go to land here. Grab our kind of light brown. We're just gonna fill this area in. Thanks for the follow. Digodes, I appreciate you. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but I appreciate the follow. Here we go. That looks better. I like that. Gotta get our light green. This here. All right, cool. So I don't have any major riverways over on the right side of this particular kingdom. All right, so there's no major waterways over on the right. Okay, let me close this, and let's grab that again. All right, here we go. Okay, so there's lots of forest over here. There's some waterways down to the south of the Babadzig League. Got a couple of like kind of oceany lakes. Get all those in there. Oh, there's one more little oceany lake right there that I need to do. Over here. And just put a little, like, lake right here. In my mind, these kind of like saltwater, brackish watered lakes, these are fed by underground waterways that maybe there are fish people or something that live in. That's a possibility. The fish people, the Morwalks. Morwalking. That's what I'm thinking here. That's what I'm thinking. Absolutely. All right. Here. Land. Let's add some. I like that. I like that. Marshlands are good. So there is some forest. That's a good idea, Bandit. I like that. Let's go to symbols. Let me grab some trees. I usually use this tree right here. That's too small. Up the symbol scale. That's a better size. A little bit more, and I want to do the spray brush. Okay. They have this really cool thing where you can just spray trees on. That's way big. Spray brush size, a little bit smaller. Symbol size. That's better. All right. Let's spray in some trees. Like a big old forest. Goes into the southern part too. Gonna fill this in. We're gonna make this really dense. Nice dense forest down here. And then we got some marshy lands. Like that. A lot of little marsh over here. Maybe a majority of this area is kind of marshy up into this north area here. You know? Maybe? Thinking out loud. Mostly marshlands. In fact, maybe most of this kingdom, like this northern region, it's mostly marsh. And maybe I add a couple like little like riverways that come in, like the swamps of Louisiana, right? That's good. Let's add some small little riverways. We'll make it kind of narrow. Let's kind of have like, I don't want that. I want it to come like, it's like maybe some this. Little waterways. There's little waterways that kind of like, oh, like that. They can kind of like shut off from one another. Oops. I don't like that. Zoom in. I gotta zoom in a little bit. That was a good idea, by the way. Dude, I really like that. Just a bunch of little, like, swampy little rivers that come off. Just, like, super low, like it's below sea level, you know? Like, below sea level. Like that. That could be a really cool region to explore, too, you know? The swamp ways. Kingdom of Kurathoa. They could have some swamp people. Swamp people. Yeah, we don't go up to the northern regions. That's where the swamp people live. It's crazy up there with their swamp natures. Bad people. Yeah, swampins. The swampanites. I don't know. That's funny. Good old swampanites. Kind of like a cursed land. Yeah. Oops. Make this spray brush a little small. Like it. I like it. I like it. All swampy. All swampy. Maybe, just maybe, this kitty is going to get out of my way. Land, let's go over here. I don't want to put like something. I don't know what I want to put here. Let me look at what kind of like cool symbols I have. God, do we have any like walls or something? Ooh, these are kind of cool. Have like a good like wall symbol. Ooh, these are kind of neat. What about these? Something like this. Ooh, what is this? What's this mean? Ooh, that could actually be pretty cool. All right, I have a crazy idea. Stop me if you've heard this one. There's like a wall that they built along here. I need to find a better symbol for it. See if I have a good. Ooh, here we go. I have this wall. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. I got ideas. I got me some ideas. All right. We put like a pillar. Do I have like a singular pillar? All right. There's a pillar here. Grab this wall. And go back. Here. Got like. This is gonna be a little crazy to build. But they have like a wall. Gotta keep them swamp folks out. Yes! Yes! I love it. Copy. Paste. Here. Oops. This. That. Grab another pillar. Love this. I really like this idea. This feels right. This feels right. There's like a massive wall they have. This. And we go over to symbols here. Got some like curves up a little bit. Here we go. This. And need like a cool tower. Place a couple of these around so I can grab them as I need them. That. Oh, my kitty walked in front of my screen. Can't see. All right. Douche. Douche. Here. Place a couple of these so I have them to grab. A couple of these so I have them to grab. And a couple of these so I have them. All right, cool. It's like building with Legos. So fun. We'll do 4 at a time and then they do it. Nope, it's got to curve down. The blighted lands, the blighted swamplands. There it is. You know what I can do is I can put a couple like dead trees and shit in there too. That'd be sweet. We're gonna make this look cool. We're gonna make it happen. And I need like one like tower. A tower that like watches over them. Let me see what I got. I got something that'll work. Oh, these are the ones I've been using for like towers. Here we go. Ooh, that's a little bit too big, I think. Make it a little bit smaller. Here you go. I gotta put this like kind of like in the center area. Be like that. Just like over here. I gotta move this down a little bit. There you go. Oh, there you go, like right there. Like a tower. Oh, yes! Love it. Boom. A little tower there. Oh, it's the only way in and out. This. Another one of these. Kind of start to curve up. I'm getting very much like the Great Wall of China vibes. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going for, I think. Boom. There. This goes here. One. Oh, Miss Kitty. You're in my way. I can't see Miss Kitty. Yes, you are Miss Kitty. Oh, she just ran off. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right. Like that. And then I need one that goes up. One. Oh, is it going to be the perfect fit? Perfect fit. Look at that. If that's not destiny, I don't know what is. That's perfect. Perfect. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We don't speak about. Yeah. The only rule about the kingdom of Kuhrara, so we don't talk about the swamp people. Don't talk about the swamp people. That's the only rule we have. We don't talk about them. All right. And so I think we're good on that. That's sweet. And they've got, probably gotta have a couple of little kingdoms and whatnot. Like this. Like that. Okay, cool. What should we call it? The Swampy Gates? That's so stupid. Gotta be are we trying to go for serious on this? Or are we trying to go silly? I think we might be going silly. But we'll find out. Alright, so we got the little forest down there. And probably a little bit of marshiness. Roll up. Trees. Probably a little bit of marshy here, but this isn't cursed marshland. It's just regular. And any mountains? There are some mountains down over yonder. Check what I think this one. Yeah, that's too big though. Some mountainous stuff down. That is perfect. Alright, what do we got over here? There's one little river. One little river that kind of juts off into here. Happy little swamps. I don't know if they're that happy, Blau. I think they might be evil and accursed. Based on what me and Bandit have been talking about, I think they're accursed swamps. There we go. We got this massive wall that keeps the swamp people out. Oh, swamp people. We don't talk about the swamp people. Alright, I want to add some, add symbols, trees. I want to add some, dead trees. I think are in here. My dead trees. There we go. Ooh, a couple, nasty blighted trees. Yeah. It's all scary. There needs to be some kind of structure in there that's long forgotten. There has to be something's in there, an old ruin or something. Because this is built upon the ashes of the fallen. Maybe a tower, in the middle here. Oh, that'd be cool. Ooh, that's a little bit too big. There's a tower. It's in the middle of the swamp. Old Lost Kingdom. Yes. The ruins. Ooh, a flooded mine. I could have a flooded mine too. Ooh, I do have mine symbols. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Got some. There we go. Boom. Right in the middle. The flooded mine. And then there's an old towers. A couple old towers and ruins. I got some more ruins stuff I can throw in there. Hold on. This one looks cool. Maybe put this over peninsula. Couple of ruins here and there. Oh, I like that. It's like the old Forgotten Kingdom lost. Yes. Boom. One right here too. Just begging to be explored. Begging to be explored. Love it. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's cool. That is cool. I want to explore this place. I want to check it out. All right, so we need to actually do the non-forgotten horrible lands. We need a couple small villages here and there. Let's scroll on up. Grab our little village tokens, as it were. Bear with me. Bear with me. What do we got here? Let's do... All right, so my little village tokens, which is those. All right, the little red ones. Hold on. What do we got here? These little hamlets, these guys. Yeah. Little hamlet. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's do a couple of hamlets. Back over here. Let's place 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, got a couple hamlets, and let's start placing them places. So we probably have like a hamlet to the south for trade from the Babazig League. Gotta have one up near the mouth of the river for sure. Makes sense. And there's probably like one near the tower, just for like the people that maybe they have it's similar to like Mummy's Mask, where they have like a lottery and people can go in and try to like explore and like return artifacts. Maybe that's how this kingdom stays up and running. Like they do let people go in there. They're like, all right, you're gonna go in. I need you to like find like the artifacts and like old family heirlooms and shit like that. I like that. We're gonna have one like kind of on this river right here. Gotta be one down in the corner. I'll have to move this thing. Then you've probably got like one or two, probably one over near the coast. A couple little hamlets here and there. The forest here. A lot of open tracts of land here. This is like maybe there's some farmland. Ooh, that's good. Got some cool farmland. I think symbols. Oh, here we go. Some like farmland. I don't like those symbols. We can just know that this is farmland. Symbols don't look good to me. All right, let's go to land. Yes, I love that. All right, let's see. Here, symbols, regions, land, coloring tool, dark tool. I like to add a little bit of dark green around, like as a little bit of highlighting around like rivers and stuff. I think it adds just a little bit of depth, a little bit of shading, that it doesn't all look like just color. And all I do is I just kind of like quick click just to add, almost like I'm like using a spray can of spray paint, just kind of like softly spraying, just like spritzing it. There you go. A little spritzing. I like to do that around all the little rivers. A little bit of shading. This is coming along. I'm liking this. This feels kind of open, but that's okay. It can be open. This land. Let's see here. Symbols, tree. There's like some plains there. Good symbol. Bushes. Oh, silly. No, that's the swamp symbol. Maybe I will leave it open. Leave it open, but we'll maybe do a little bit of shading. No, I don't like that. we'll just leave this open. It doesn't. I don't have to fill in everything. Maybe there's like not a whole lot of wood either. Mostly fishing. All right. All right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Rocky plains. It could be rocky. That's true. Could be a little bit of rocks. Let's see if I've got some good symbols. Mountains. Got some hills. That looks still. That looks sloppy. I don't like that. Oops. Looks weird. You know what? Here we go. I got an idea. I got an idea. Hold the phone. Yeah, see, I don't like that either. What? I'm gonna leave it. I'll leave it as is. Leave it as is for now. I think. What I might do actually. Might add a couple of tiny little bit of forest. Maybe the forest does push up a little bit. A little bit. I like that. That to me looks better. Just a little bit of forest. It kind of pushes up. They've deforested some of it. And I've got paths. Paths. Here we go. All right. Now the important part. We got to start doing... Oops, that's not the type of path I want. I like the dotted line. Now that would be through the swampy area. That doesn't make... Down. Curves up and around. Crosses over. Here. Comes up. Over to there. This one leads over to here. That leads up to entrance. There's one that's going to come from here down through the forest. And this one leads through the forest. One actually goes up and around the forest. Path down. One leads from here down. Then this one down over yonder. Got one, it goes all the way up to here. Maybe there's a little ferry that ferries across right there. Like that. A little ferry boat. Ferry symbol? There we go. We can have like a ferry symbol. Let's see here. Symbols, boats, castles. I have my little northern symbol. I don't know. Ferry. Big old jack-o'-lantern. Well, see, good fit. You know what? We'll use this one. They're a little fair. All right, I like that. Like that. Now we're gonna start labeling stuff. So we get. called the Allerway Thicket. All right, let's start symbolizing labels. This font color should be white. And we've got an outline that is Schwartz or black. Okay. Oh, it's kind of like, all right. Okay. There we go, 0.3. A little bit too curved. 0.2, I like that. So that's the Allerway Thicket. Then I think we're just going to call this the Badlands. I think it's just going to be like the Badlands Swamp. It's just not a good place. People don't want to be there. Not good. We got this one. This one's going to be... This is Nad-u-Sharb is the capital. And we've got the... F-E-R-Y? Ferry, right? Ferry? Is that Ferry? Ferry. F-E-R-R-Y. That's what I'm saying. Colors Ferry. You've got... What's this one going to be called? We're going to call this one... Dinar. Our city down to the south we'll call... Khiz, K-H-I-Z. All right. Yeah, this one's a lot bigger. Much bigger. Make this. Back to region label. One up here we're going to call Naled. One here we're going to call Badush. Badush. B-A-D-U-S-H. I like. Oops. Label. Oops. Shadun. H-U-N-D. Shadun. City of Shadun. Town. All. Car. Car. We've got two more on the coast. NR. Lots of N names. That's what we're going with. Lots of N names. Nar. B. Bad. We need a good name for this place. This will be called... the Swampy Gates. No one said it was a good name. That's just the name that it's got. Here you go. Okay. Fine. like it. I like it. I'm feeling good about it. I don't know what everyone at home's feeling, but I want to explore it personally. There's all these little like ruined towers and stuff. We're gonna save that. Love it. All right, now we need a big name. We need the big name for the. All right. Gonna make the font a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger than that. I think we go 50. There we go. All right. Kingdom? Kingdom of... Oh. Oops. Of Kuhrara. Beautiful. I like it. It's interesting. There's a lot going on. You got the ferry. You got like the southern border that goes into the Bab-Adzig League. Bab-Adzig League. Me and my stupid labels. My names that I came up with, which are terrible. All right. Yes. Okay. I like it. Oh, I got a kitty. She is kittying right now. Holy crap, she's kittying. There we go. All right, so that I'm pleased with. I think we're going to save this. We're going to file, and we're going to export this bad boy. Let's export this. PNG, okay. And we are going to place this over in the Roaring Shores. And we got to go to maps. We call this the Kingdom of Kuhrara. Ooh. One thing before we do that. Gotta make it a little bit smaller though. There we go. All right. Save that puppy. Over here. Export this bad boy. Go to map locations. Kingdom of Kuhrara? Kuhrara. Kuhrara. The Kingdom of Kuhrara. That's how you say it. I like that. Kingdom of Kuhrara. Save that bad boy. All right, good stuff. All right, now we got the real tough one that we got to do. We got to go to the actual Roaring Shores. Oh boy, where did I put it? Blech. Open up this. Oh boy, here we go. Now we got to fill all that crap in. All right, this is where things get crazy. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, so now I have to pull up the map of the Kingdom of Kuhrara. Now I gotta try and do my best to fill it in. All right, here we go. I can grab my light green, make this brush a bit smaller. Start to fill this puppy in. All right. Be pretty aggressive over here. I can just like go to town. And this map's so big that it goes really slow because there's just a lot of assets on here. Just a little bit bigger so it fills in a little bit more evenly. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. Skadongle, as they say. I don't know who says skadongle, but I do. I say skadongle. All right, so we got that. And really the only thing I need to do, I need to grab my symbol thing. Copy this. Paste this. Copy. Apparently copying doesn't work. Alright, well, that's fine. Whatever, we tried. I know what symbol that is. Little bit smaller. There we go. And this puppy gets placed right there. Then we gotta grab our labels. Here we go. Copied it, right? All right, so we've got, this is Nod JRB. Nadusharb. Boom. Okay. Then now we gotta build our, apparently I placed a symbol. Alright, now we gotta build the Badlands Swamps. Here. We'll find our cool little walls. There we go. That's too small. I'm gonna place a bunch of these assets so I've got them. Alright, cool. I need a couple of dirt. I like it. Alright, cool. Let's get to booping. Okay, so it's like right here. Got like one. Then it kind of like curves down. 2, 3. Got another. Got a couple that go across. Curves back. The only object able to be seen from space. Great Wall. Great Badlands Wall. Wait. Curves back. Go. 3. Place another. Curve up. 1. It's gonna like curve up again. And we're just gonna place a little turret. Boys, I think that's that. There we go. Gotta go through and grab all these. Derp. Oops. Come on now. There we go. All right. And then the forest comes up a little bit. Oops. I do. Comes up a little bit more on here. So kind of like does. Oh, I need a brush tool. Way too big. Kind of does like those. And kind of does like that. Like that. Okay. And then we got a little bit of swamp. You gotta add the swamp. Old swamplands. This is connected in my other map, so I need to reconnect this. We do a little bit of swampiness over here. Too much. sand, brush. Do this a small. Add a little bit of shading along the rim. Not too crazy, just enough to give it a little bit of pop. Like I said, I'm just clicking. It's like you're spritzing with a spray can. So there's a little bit of shading, a little bit of darkness, a little bit of color. Make it look not just super even. There we go. Like that. So a little bit, and I got to add a couple little small rivers so that they kind of match. So I got to make this river very tiny. I'm gonna kind of. Oops. Try this again. There's one that kind of does. Goes back up. One that kind of does one. Keep misclicking. I'll get it right eventually. Don't judge me too harshly. All right. That. Got one that kind of comes off of here. Got a little one that kind of here. There's a rent. There we go. The swamplands. I like it. I like it. I like it. Hold on. Now we gotta add a little bit of a bigger river. Does one of these like that. And then little one that kind of pops off there. We got that. This one kind of does one. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, we're almost done with this region. This is a little dry down here, but that's okay. Everything doesn't have to be filled in. And we need to add 2 more symbols. We need to add the tower. Find our little battle tower, which is the 2-tower one. Drag that just in front. Whoosh. Good stuff. Okay. All right. So now I need to add in just a couple of the ruined towers. Just to add a little bit of flavor, just like the main one. So we had our sunken mine over here, right? Yes. Sunken Mine is right here. And just to the north, we had a ruined, the massive ruined tower. Boom. All right. I think we can save that. And we can export this bad boy. Do a little exporty. Skadoosh. The Kingdom, the Roaring Shores. Save. All right, let's pull it up. All right, there we go. Another kingdom done. Oh, nope, didn't put the label on it. What a doofus. Oh, look at me go. Like it's my first time. This guy. Labels. Over here. On this. Copy this. Paste this. All right, let's do this. This is the kingdom of Kuhrara. These names are silly. Kuhrara. Kingdom of Kuhrara. But let's put this like right up. Maybe look good. Like right there. On top of it. Like kind of in the middle. There we go. I can also put it like down here. I'm gonna fill that area. Nah, we'll put it in the center. Right like that. That works. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Like in the center. Where I put all the other ones. Alright, cool. Now we save. Now we... Oh, it's busy. Now we export. Now we click on the Roaring Shores. Alright, there we go. We're almost done, actually, which I'm super excited about. We are almost done. I've only got 1, 2, 3 more regions to take care of. And technically, there's this little island down here, which I'll probably do at some point. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it. There's a little island down there that will be something that we'll do. But there it is. Almost completed. Almost completed. Super excited about that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say thanks to everybody that stopped in to hang out with me today as I created the Kingdom of Kuhrara. Kuhrara. Kuhrara? Did I say it right? Kuhrara? Did I spell that right? No, I forgot to put an H in there. This guy. It's almost like it's my first time. I've never actually done this before. All right, let's go in here. Let's double click on this. K-U-H. Kuhrara. There it is. Got to add an H in there. It'll let me. K-U-H. Kuhrara. All right, now we save. Third time's the charm, boys. Third time's the charm. This guy. This guy. All right. Boom. Now it's done. Hoorah. All right, there we go. So it's done. So, yep. So we got the Osterani Horde, the Bad Badzig League, Kingdom of Delconfury, Thurval's Theocracy, Volsumina, United Kingdom of Parohostia, Republic of Irwell, Chalks, good old Chalks, Grand Duchy of Ruats, the Protectorate of Gargzum, Alaja. Lots of cool places that we're going to explore hopefully pretty soon. But in the meantime, as I always say at the end of every stream, thank you so much to the players for playing. Without you guys, I can't do stuff. Thank you to the viewers for viewing, and happy gaming, everybody. I'll be around a little bit more this week. I'm going to try to my goal this week is to try and wrap up this this continent. And once it's done, that means I can hopefully start actually running some games here, because that's what I'm planning. But in the meantime, be well, be safe, and we'll catch you later. Cheers.